There's also some really, really fun stuff going on the show today, so let's talk about it. A sweet and spicy collaboration that's here in Houston, ready to give our taste buds a kick.
Okay, this is very, very interesting. Our friends at Mostly Chocolate, they've teamed up with Chef Aaron Bludorn. Sharon is my mother's middle name. And his Bludorn Hot Sauce for a fiery new partnership. Lauren Kelly has a first taste of this special new chocolate this afternoon. So Lauren, just how hot is it?
No, I heard so far, haven't tasted it yet, Derek and Tessa, but I heard it's just a little tiny kick because normally if you eat something spicy, you want the chocolate to help you take down the levels of the fiery, hot chocolate or whatever it is that you're eating. But not today. We are at Mostly Chocolate. We are here with Danny Kamkagi, also Chef Aaron Bludorn. This is such a fun combination, guys! So first of all, I have to ask, Chef, how did you guys even get in the same sentence? Like, I want to work with you, let's get this thing going.
Well, so I had been a fan for a long time before, but Danny approached me and said, I really like your hot sauce, I want to do something with it. And I said, sure, fire away, as long as I get to taste it.
So Danny, what was your idea that you have for Chef Aaron? Like, what kind of flavor were you thinking?
So I really felt like that kind of heat would pair really well with cinnamon. So I wanted to do something, a play on something that people normally eat, which is cinnamon roll, but add a little spice to it and add a little layer of cookie crust at the bottom.
Okay, so it's not like fiery hot, I'm gonna need a glass of milk.
Not at I guess it depends who you are.
Okay,
I think it's very well balanced, but you get that cinnamon note in the beginning and that heat comes in, and then you have that cookie crust at the bottom that kind of mellows everything out. So it's a really nice balance of all three components.
All right, so Aaron, when it comes to your hot sauce though, does your hot sauce have a specific flavor? How do you even describe the flavor of your stuff?
I mean, it's fermented for about a month, which gives it a little bit more depth of flavor. We also we use Caribbean peppers, so like habaneros,
okay,
ghost peppers, stuff like that, whatever we have available at the time, but it also gives it a nice fruitiness, and I think that fruitiness really pairs with fruitiness of chocolate, and it just makes sense.
I mean, like, when you're saying the habanero pepper, I'm thinking, my mouth is going like this as I'm thinking about it, but I think it's truly a great combination because I don't think anything that I've seen here, Danny, that you've tried like this before just yet.
No, and I think what really helps it stand out too is that it doesn't have all these other things that take away from it, like garlic or onion, right? You're just tasting the pure peppers, and like you said, it brings out that sweetness, and that's going to pair really nice with chocolate. A lot of people don't know that chocolate is fermented as well.
I did not.
So it's just something interesting, but you can find so many ways to play with an ingredient like that in this kind of field.
I think it's perfect, and it looks really, really awesome too. I love the packaging. It looks like utter glass, Danny. Bravo! And I know, Chef, that you did a great job because it's some of your greatest stuff, Bludorn Hot Sauce. And this just hit the shelves today. So coming up in just a bit, you guys, I'm going to take you behind the scenes if Danny and Chef will let me back there. And we're going to see how it's made. How about that?
Let's do it.
All right. Yes, Chef.
Hey, yes, Chef.
All right, Derek and Tessa, back to you guys in the studio for now.
Okay, it looks delicious. Please, please bring us just a tiny sample, okay?
A taster.
That's all we ask.
I will.
It's all we ask of you. Okay, Lauren Kelly, we'll see you in just a bit.
We thought it would be a great way to start the week with a sweet and spicy new collaboration. Our friends at Mostly Chocolate and Bludorn. You guys have done it again, so I love coming here because I already love coming to see Danny for some chocolate, but Chef Aaron Bludorn, you have added your hot sauce into this chocolate, and it has just been released as of today.
Yeah, we're very excited. So much fun, right? What a fun collaboration here, huh?
I mean, anytime you get to collaborate with chocolate, I feel is a great time.
Yeah, Danny is extremely talented and just happy to be a part of it.
And just so you guys know, you don't just melt down Hershey Kisses. Creating chocolate, artisan chocolate, is a talent, it is a skill, and you're so great at it.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's a lot of work to get these done.
I think that people underestimate how much work it is. So that's why we've come into the kitchen and we're taking a behind the scenes look at really kind of how these chocolates come together. So for people who do not know, what is our friend doing right here?
Well, right now he's actually piping one of the layers that goes into this filling. So all of our chocolates, it could take 4 to 5 days to produce each flavor that we do. Everything has to get hand painted first. Then we make our chocolate shells, which you can see are already done, so that he can pipe fillings into that.
Aaron, I don't think that I would have ever known that you need to hand paint a chocolate, right? So that's an extra step.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, but it just adds to how beautiful these are.
Right,
I mean, look at them.
I mean, they're beautiful. So how many of these can you guys make in a day?
Well, Just depends. I mean, I'll say like sometimes during busy season we can make around 10 to 15,000 chocolates in a week if we have to.
That's a lot of chocolate.
Yes.
So how many layers go into these little fillings?
So it depends on the filling. This is actually a double layer, so you see he's not piping it all the way.
Okay.
So it's being able to have that precision of knowing how to fill these consistently. So they're all the same, and this will have a second layer, but some of our chocolates have 3 layers, some of them have inclusions, so they might be harder to pipe. So it just depends on the filling. The one that we did with Aaron Bludorn actually has 2 layers in it.
Okay.
So
here's a question for you, Aaron. So when you get the chocolate melted down, is the hot sauce kind of built into this mixture? Does it get added in after? Is that a Danny question?
That's a little bit of a Danny question.
Yeah.
I provide the hot sauce,
Okay.
but I would imagine that, you would just mix it in, right?
But like, how long does it have to sit
I
there?
actually incorporate it at the end. So we make our ganache is the terminology that we use for a chocolate filling. And then once it's emulsified and we've added our butter and everything, we actually pour in the hot sauce because we don't want to cook it down. And then we'll just kind of, again, emulsify it so it incorporates. And that's pretty much it. It's almost instantly infused. So
this
there's no waiting, there's no steeping, there's nothing like that.
And I think that by leaving the hot sauce till the end, it does, like you say, give it the extra kick. Because I think if you cook it, it does take away some of the fire.
Yeah, and a really unique thing too, whenever you add like a liquid like that, so if you add a little bit, a lot of people add a little cognac to their chocolates, you always taste it at the end. So with the hot sauce, because it's in liquid form and it's not in powdered form, you get it at the end, which is really complementary with this, because you get that cinnamon forward sweet filling, then you get that heat coming in, kind of hits the back of your throat, and then it all kind of balances out with cookie crust at the bottom.
Okay, you promised me that we're going to taste this now. What is your level of spice? Can you handle the heat?
Absolutely.
I don't know that I can, but Danny promised me that it's just a little kick.
Yeah, it's all about balancing flavors, so I think it's very well balanced.
Okay, before I do take a bite, if you want to give our viewers a description of how it tastes, how would you describe the flavor of this?
It's almost like like a delicious cinnamon roll with a little crunch to it and just a little nice sweet heat at the end.
Okay, cinnamon roll with sweet heat. Can we do this? Let's go ahead and taste it.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go ahead and taste it. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. That is absolutely fabulous.
So that heat will come in about like 5 seconds. It takes like a minute. You'll start to So you get that cinnamon in
the heat comes back.
And you know, cinnamon naturally, when you have something with a lot of cinnamon, you get that spice factor.
Yeah.
It kind of amplifies that, so it complements each other.
It's like a little surprise treat,
Yeah.
a little heat treat, if you will. Well, Danny, Chef Aaron Bludorn, thank you so much for sharing the new collaboration. You guys, these are beautiful. They taste amazing. Where can we find them?
You can find them on our website at mostlyhx.com. Also in store, we're selling them with a bottle of the hot sauce. So come and grab them.
I love it. Come and get it. It's hot enough, Houston. Come and bring the heat right here at Mostly Chocolate. I'm going to put a link up too at HoustonLife.tv so you guys can get a flavor. I promised Derek and Tessa I'll ask them if we can bring some back to the studio, but for now, this is going in my mouth.
That's all we ask.
I was going to say, you're eating right in front of us.
That's so rude.
Kind of rude.
Cinnamon with a little crunch and then heat.
I love that
Bring
Lauren
it
was
hither.
like, yum. Oh, wow. So the heat does kind of hit you a few seconds later.
Too good. Too good. Okay, we have to decide for ourselves. Thanks so much, Lauren. When we